Hello. This is Super Metroid. I'm currently wrestling with trying to make the worst upgrade in the game work properly. I guess I already took whatever was in here, even though I don't consciously remember doing so. Oh, let's see. One might argue that the X-ray vision upgrade is even worse than this one because you can't really actually use it to kill anything with, but I would say that the fact that you need this one but it controls so poorly is really the biggest problem. Anyway, so now that I have Grapple Beam, I guess I can go all the way back out to Meridia, or not Meridia, Crateria, and go check out a certain pirate ship. Or not a pirate ship, but a crashed ship anyway. Oh. I guess I have to... That's true, I suppose. I never really liked the Prime series much, like the gameplay style. To me, that's not what Metroid is, for one thing. But for another, it's just this really awkward first-person shooter that's also trying to be a platformer. I think if you're going to merge being a shooting game with being a platformer, you're much better off going the Ratchet & Clank route and having it actually be third-person, so you can see where you're jumping to. Not that I haven't played the heck out of those games anyway, but... I have to say, I really don't like them compared to the real Metroids. Anyway. Or at least all the ones that I could get to emulate, anyway, since I've never physically owned a GameCube. There we go. So I think where I want to go is just up from here. These guys are really intent on giving me upgrades. On giving me health, not upgrades. What am I saying? Anyway, I don't think I've ever played the pinball game. Like an actual pinball machine, or is it... Are you referring to a pinball Metroid video game? I know somebody made a hack of Super Metroid where you just play as the Morph Ball the entire time. Oh. Yeah, I've never played that. You know Mario? You know there's an awful pinball game for Mario? On GBA, I think it is. I had never heard of it until I was watching someone try to do a stream of playing through all of the Mario games. Just every single one of them, and ran upon that one. Huh. Hi. You're in my face. Could you get out of my face, please? Okay, I guess I'm probably full on missiles and I just didn't realize it. That's possible. bonking on the ceiling. Anyway. Ah, these horrible... This hallway is just no fun. More than anything, I want to not be in those terrible flowers. So, opinions. To me, Super Metroid feels really primitive and awkward in a lot of places. Things like the run button, of course, being a thing, but also shine sparking, costing HP to do, and only being vertical and no other direction feels really weird. There's also some of what I would call kind of obscure things this game does that the other Metroids don't, such as the Crystal Flash ability, and wall jumping is featured as a thing that I guess it's presented as a thing you have to do to get at least one particular upgrade, if not something the game outright expects you to know how to do. I still think this is a good game, but to me it's not as good as the GBA Metroids. But again, I inherit some bias from just the fact that I was introduced to Metroid through the GBA games first. Alright, here we are. I also think the grapple beam controls like garbage, but I don't think that's the developer's fault exactly. I just think basically anything that works the way the grapple beam works is just guaranteed doomed to control like garbage. Because I've never played a 2D platformer with a thing that works the way the grapple beam does that doesn't control like garbage. So... like this really awkward, like, you shoot at a thing and then you swing around and it just doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel like it works at all. The water physics, like you move slow and jump little in the GBA Metroids too, but it feels like this game has it a lot worse. Okay, here we are. More this section of Crateria. Here's something to make absolutely sure you really have the grapple beam at this point. Didn't, I don't know, cheese it or something. At least that's the only reason I can imagine this exists. Okay. Oh, dang it. Slowly jump all the way back. Okay. You won't see speedrunners doing this. Anyway. Like, why do you latch all the way to the very middle of the thing every time? Like, why do you close the entire distance when you really want to have, like, a longer rope? What I think, at the very least, maybe it should function that you don't instantly snap to being as close to the grapple target as physically possible the instant you shoot at it. Maybe that's just me, though. Like, it could start at the max length, at least, if it's going to reel the player in or something. Is this a non-functioning save room? Since there's no power, it's not a functioning save room, but I'm gonna pretend it works anyway and make a state here. Just in case I somehow die to the coming boss and... oh, hi. What are you? You don't drop anything when you die. I guess you're a ghost? You sure are freezable for a ghost. I don't know, I don't think Metroid's lore has room for ghosts. Oh, hi. Maybe you could not appear directly in my face, sir? Oh, here we go. It's really awkward trying to bomb my way through a place that keeps having ghosts. This room will be significantly more irritating once the conveyor belts work and those things up there are shooting lightning and these robots exist. Is this even where I want to be right now? Oh, it could be. I mean, it's where I'm able to go, so there's reason to guess that it might be. Really? Well, I guess that's not him dying, that's just him warping away. Okay, I guess this is not the right location. Even though it has a door that's open that you can use to get here. It's interesting because I like them better and I just have played them a lot more. I know a lot more about how everything goes in the GBA Metroids. I have like vague memories of what to do in this one, which can get me by at least as far as beating it. But you're going to have moments of confusion like this where I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Maybe this is where I should go? Go. There we go. Alright, this feels good. This feels correct. I can't wait to have to go through this room with everything on. And lightning in my face. But until then, we again have the problem of where do I go? I don't know. Was this even the right way? I don't see anything that looks kind of cracked where I could possibly hope to bomb it. Maybe this was the wrong way again. Hi, enemy directly on top of me. I'll just be invincible to you because I'm transitioning through a door. Hi. So I guess that's not where I was supposed to go either. Give me that. There's lots of cracked-looking walls over there, but I don't think that any of them actually mean anything. Ah, here we go. I should maybe go farther down. Yeah, there we go. This feels like it could be a thing. Okay, yeah. What have we got over here? It's a map room that doesn't work yet. Cool. Most of my familiarity with Super Metroid ROM hacks is seeing people do speedruns of them on the GDQ. Like the rotation one, where the entire map is literally turned like 90 degrees. Makes everything much more difficult to achieve, but still surprisingly possible. Alright, hi Fantoon, how you doing? I don't remember how to fight you exactly. I mean, I'm sure I probably hit you with some missiles at some point. Okay. Dropping fiery eyeballs at me. Cool. Oh, whoops. He appears disappeared for all of like 2 seconds before disappearing again. Okay. That looked like it hurt. Oh, hi. What? How do I dodge this? It's kind of a fast attack for being screen covering. I mean, I guess I can always farm health off of these things. Oh well. Maybe I'm just supposed to spam missiles at him? I don't know. Okay, that kind of worked. Not very well. Health! Ah, how did I miss? I keep missing with my super missiles, and I don't really know how. Health! I might die to this guy. I don't understand this attack. It's like I'm gonna spam 10 million objects at you all at once. Oh, I forgot I had a reserve tank. I was resigned to dying there and forgot that I had a reserve tank filled. Yes, great. Give me missiles when I need health. Really helpful. Okay, this time I died. It's fine. I saved, and I know where to go back to. I don't know... I don't think any other Metroid game I've ever played has a save room that doesn't work the first time you get to it. Seems kind of an unfair tactic overall. At least I know exactly where to go this time. I won't be blundering around everywhere for no idea. So I don't think Phantoon had much left health-wise when I died to it, so... it's mostly just a matter of doing what I did before, but not completely failing. Like, you know, I would say Fusion makes a pretty big habit of teasing the player and trolling the player, but it never does it in an unfair way where the player doesn't have an opportunity to save before a boss, I would say. Pretty sure that's true. I think I would remember something like that. Okay. Here, have a super missile to the face. Ow. I'm sure there's somewhere I could have stood to maybe not get hit by this, but I don't know where it is. Can I just be a morph ball in one position or something? I really don't know. Hi, giant ring of fire. Yeah, but Super Missile does a lot of damage, so why would I not do it? Anyway. So this isn't his response to it being hit, it's his response to a Super Missile specifically? It seems like something It's like kind of bad in a way. I mean, I guess you could justify it mechanically or even in terms of the boss being reacting to a larger source of pain than usual or something, but again, I don't know of much of any other Metroid boss that responds to stronger attacks with a undodgeable response. Seems kind of silly overall. Oh, that was a lucky shot. I think I just need to get enough lucky shots and not get hit by this every single time, and I'd probably be okay. I guess that's why they would do that, yeah. Alright, you're gonna... Come on. Hi. There you are. Alright, it seems like if you fire missiles straight up at him and you have exactly the right timing by accident, that does it. Alright. Now this attack. Oh, hi. Eyeball on my face there, buddy. Are you not dead? Oh, you are dead, aren't you? That's what that means. That means you're dying. Good. You can stop being a jerk now. Alright. That was annoying. I guess the power's on now for no apparent reason. Like, why does defeating a ghost turn on the power? I'm not really sure how that works. Was it an electro ghost sucking in all the electricity or something? Also, hello to the very slowly walking robots, which saw real good use as a troll mechanism in Zero Mission, at the very end of Zero Mission. Anyway. So I guess they must be space pirate technology, since they're on the space pirate ship? I guess they could just be common technology that everyone has. Okay, thanks. Map. Good. I like how in that game they have like a very rigid system where the more damage that a weapon deals, the faster they move away from being hit by it. So if you've got some super missiles left, you can make them go really fast by shooting them with that. But they are immune to power bombs, which is kind of... At least I don't think power bombs affect them, if I remember correctly. Alright, super missile tank. Gimme. Cool. Okay, these guys are not nearly as bad as they are in other Metroids, because they don't literally shoot lightning at you, which is what I'm keep thinking they're going to be doing, because they definitely do that in Zero Mission. Alright. Now I'm ready to go up there. I'm ready to explore the ship in general, I guess. Ah! They do sort of arbitrarily float through walls at you, which is dumb. Maybe a missile would kill one faster, I don't know. I also wonder, what about the other ghosts that were like flashing in and out of existence here? Like, Phantoon doesn't seem to employ those guys, so why does defeating him make them stop existing, I wonder? Ow. Oh, that's right. I think you have to kill everything in this room to open that door. I could be wrong, it could be something else, but I'm just gonna run with that assumption for the moment. Get off of me, sheesh. Okay, I didn't think my shots would go through this thing, but they kind of do. Weird. Yeah, the whole room locks. This is a weird room to be a trap, isn't it? Okay, well, whatever. I can go to the left now. Ow. What is this? Electricity dripping? Electricity doesn't drip. I've seen... Well, I haven't necessarily seen it, but I know how electricity works, and electricity does not drip. Awkward. I don't think I wanted to do that, really. Oh, hey. This is that place where you need to get to the other part of the place to get the thing from. Yep. Okay, I thought this was the other... I thought this was back where I started, where I first got onto the ship from, which is why I was trying so hard to get up there. But evidently that is not where I am. What have we got over here? Ah. Just a missile tank. Okay. I mean, that's fine, but I was hoping to find an energy tank somewhere around here. This is exceedingly awkward to get back through. That doesn't work. I guess I'll just stand on this guy and see what comes of it. Basically nothing. Not sure how to get to the upper guy there, or if I have any reason to try. Oh, no, there is something up here. There's another of these guys, and a missile tank, which seems to be unmarked on the map. Weird. Well, guess we're waiting for this guy to go all the way to the right. I can't take this anymore. Behold time dilation. Like how... It's a bit finicky to get this one, eh? It's not marked on the map, which is kind of rude. Alright, so I did all that work for 2 missile tanks, I guess? Work being killing the enemies, particularly. Wait, I can't get in here. This is the wrong place. We want to go up. Blarg. Have to jump on these platforms to get where I'm going. And then hope this room doesn't kill me on my way through. Ha! I can shoot you through the wall, jerk. I mean, I don't think I should be able to, but I can, so I will. Oh, great. This room locks itself every time you go into it? Why? Like, it's fine if it locks itself one time, but every time I walk in here, I gotta kill everything? Meh. That's just silly. Well, this was a room. Yeah. Okay. Well, that happened. I don't remember whether I actually opened the... I'm just done with these guys and their nonsense. I guess I didn't open the door that actually leads back out of here. It's fine, I'll find more super missiles somewhere. Alright, is everybody dead? Can I open the stupid door now? Okay, let's never visit that room ever again. Like to save. Thank you. Okay. Now let me see. I want to reach... Heck, this map is not very good. It's not very helpful. I love the giant X that's over the boss room, though. That's nice. That's a nice touch. Alright, I'm not really sure where I want to go here, but I would like to reach the robot, the bowling statue. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh hey, it's these guys. They, interesting. I'd say their behavior in Fusion definitely makes a lot more sense for what they look like, honestly. Because in Fusion, these are the guys that, like, if you hit them, they throw out a bunch of poisonous gas or something that hurts you. They don't bounce away arbitrarily from beam shots, which makes no sense. Think I've already been here? Yep. him. Is there really no way to go to the right from here? Oh, no, that's right. I need a gravity suit or something. Ugh. But there was a way to go to the right from here, which I haven't done since opening the ship up. So this is probably what we want to do. Alright, these die to grapple. That's nice. Ow. What do I want? I guess I just need you to walk to the right and be a platform for me? Maybe? No? Well, what is the point of all this then? Why does this exist? How do I progress from here? I have no idea. Am I missing something? Ah, okay. There's a middle place where it doesn't look like you can go, but you can. Super missiles. Can always use more of those. I guess this is what these are supposed to look like when they're not broken and the power-generating creature inside isn't bouncing around all over the place. Anyway, I noticed that this guy reacts to touching the spikes as if it's a damage source, which is interesting. So I guess the spikes hurt him too. But this is also not the way I really was looking to go. So I wonder where it is I need to be going then. I don't think I'm here too early. I think I'm just missing an entrance or exit somewhere. Yeah, I'll figure it out before too long, I think. Okay, I don't think this is where I want to be. This is just back at the entrance. Let's not fall in the water and have to do that again. I do like this rapid transit conveyor belt. Hang on. That's stupid. This conveyor belt always goes the direction you come from to the direction you're going, which is really nice of it. Okay, hang on. So it's not here. It's up there, maybe? Getting confused as to the location of a certain thing, which I have seen. Huh. So I want to be to the right from here. This is what I thought it was, so I want to be way over to the right of here. There's also this passageway here, which I haven't found the other side of, it seems like. Just die. Cheap, stupid bug creature. No jumping over the platform I'm shooting you through. Not allowed. I instinctively think of jumping through something while a beam is charged as a way to take damage, because if you don't, I don't know, I'm used to, I guess that's the mechanic in the GBA games, that 90% of the time, if you do that and you don't kill the enemy with it, which is the same, it does the same damage as the charge beam, and if you don't kill the enemy with said same damage as the charge beam, then you take damage instead. That's what I'm used to happening when I try to do that. Anyway, I guess the mechanic is different in this game, like it has a completely, it's an attack with completely different properties or something. Oh hi, enemy that was just on his way to me here. Can't get anywhere there. Ah, here we go. This is something. Get out of my face. Okay, this is... Apart from these annoying spikes, this is where I wanted to be, I think. Really? What? Huh? That makes no sense. Oops. Well, I pushed the wrong button, but it doesn't matter because it's the same as where I would have been. Oh well. I know where to go now. I like how the reserve tank basically availed me nothing because I instantly took damage as soon as I was done using it. That's just great. Maybe I should have had a tiny bit of after-hit invincibility to prevent that kind of thing from happening. Just a suggestion of game design decisions. I save state when I get to the save room, is my rule, so it's just exactly the same but with less waiting. So I'm not cheating, I'm just making the loading where it makes you like restart from the save point more expedient. That's all I'm doing. Alright, so don't run in this area because you will die to running. Well, that was awkward. Oh, this is still not the right place. That's cool. Why all this painful nonsense just for a missile tank? Is This is nowhere near the right level of where I'm looking for, is it? Okay. Well, I thought I was going somewhere, but this painful mess is literally just for a missile tank. And I'll probably die here, because cheap nonsense. I'm not even inclined to go back after that missile tank, because... like, what's the... for 5 missiles? If I'm not going for 100%, that is not worth 5 missiles. At least not with my current status. Not until I find somewhere that will give me more health. Must have missed something down here, right? That's my only guess at this point. Oh yeah. Well, you know, they move up and down, and if they're not moving up and down, you don't take damage from them because they're not moving up and down. Oh dear. Okay, what if I do this? Not this. This. Will you die to that, please? I think they did die to that. Cool. This is where Phantoon was. I know there's nothing in there. This is the map room. Is there anything in the map room besides a map? Not a single thing. Okay. In theory, I should know what I'm doing because I played this game at least 2 or 3 times, but I have completely forgotten whatever I'm supposed to do right now. I would take a gentle pointing in the right direction at this point, because I'm kind of done with this area and its complete lack of reasonable ways to heal, and ridiculous traps everywhere. All I want to do is figure out how to get to the bowling chozo. Which I know, like, what that is, but... I tried going up before, but I guess I didn't go far enough up, I guess. I think I'm at slightly higher health than I was the last time I was in this room. Might be wrong. Whatever. Oh great, I wasn't somersaulting. Well, look at that, he didn't die. I did the thing and he didn't die to it. And so I took damage. What? I was stuck. It wouldn't let me aim diagonally for some reason, so I was completely stuck there for a second. I don't know, I think I bugged the physics or something. I feel like I've been both of the ways that I can go from here, but I wouldn't be surprised that I'm missing something. What is even shooting that? Is that coming from you, robot? Those attacks are coming from nowhere. Ow. There's just arbitrary bullets coming in from absolutely nowhere in this room when you walk in. Why? Alright, this can't be the right place. So I have to go to the left then. Everybody dies. Except for him. Oh no, he died. That's good. I'm just like these bug guys. Did that not kill you? What the heck? There. Okay. So I thought I had tried every way of getting into that tunnel there, and I think I still have. Maybe I didn't go as far as I could have gone from this passage. Okay. This feels like where I started from here. Yeah, great. Well, I guess I can go back to the ship and at least not be low on energy anymore. That would be a good thing. I was psychologically associating that guy with the stronger ones from the ship, from the wrecked ship, and shooting several missiles in response to that. Alright, let's... Whoops. I think I can build up the speed from here. Ship! Heal me. I'm so sick of being at low health. Like, it's really, really rude to just arbitrarily put a boss somewhere that's probably going to leave you at low health and not give a convenient way to regenerate health immediately after fighting the boss and before trying to go through a bunch of other nonsense. This is why you generally want to put heals next to save rooms. Like, you could justify not putting heals near a save room that isn't next to a boss, but like at least some kind of something that'll drop some health near there would be nice. No, instead we have all of the most annoying enemies in the game so far, all stacked up in one area, right next to one of the most annoying bosses. Come on. This I can't stand. The grappling beam is so bad. There, happy? Thank you. Now I don't have to do that again. Well, I can jump pretty high here. Would have made that if I had ledge hang, which is not a thing in this game, but you know. Somehow completely missed. Cool. Great. I swear every single thing about the way the wrecked ship works is a pain. Just getting to it is a gigantic pain, because of the grappling beam. Being in it is a giant... Turning the power on is a giant pain because you can't even save, and the boss is really irritating to fight. And then getting to whatever you're supposed to get to after doing that is also a pain. It's great. Ugh. Absolutely, that one is wonderful. That is a great game. It's the most recent real Metroid to come out, as far as I'm concerned. It's the only one after the GBA Metroids that's a real Metroid that came out. Anyway, I have intentions of putting that on this series, but later, after I've had a while of playing other games. But yeah, it's great, and Nintendo never had the right to try to squash it. Okay. Now here we are, same location, less ridiculously low on health. Probably shouldn't just tank these jerks, but... Okay, really? I'm not putting up with that anymore. Can almost smoothly dodge those enemies, but not exactly. It's a little awkward. Alright, so I do not want to fall back down into the earlier area from here. That is decidedly not what we want in this room. Nonetheless, it seems like I should be going down this way and looking for something that I didn't do here before. Oh, come on. This is the equivalent of pushing the reset switch on the SNES and then loading the game, so perfectly legitimate. So I must be missing something up here. I guess it could be that I can go here and find some other way forward after entering this area, even though this just looks like a teasing room for a thing that I need to do later. Well, the bomb's not picking up much of anything. Really feels like my goal should be to try to get into whatever's directly below me here. Okay. This has got to be it, right? This leads to not only probably the energy refill that I was complaining about not finding earlier, but also the way that I think I should be going. So, like, the way forward is behind a place that doesn't look like you should be able to bomb it, but you can, which is great. Ah, get out of here, floppy manta ray thing. What even is that? I mean, I know it's an alien, but... like, how does something propel itself out of water into the air that far? Now that enemy was not there when I was up there. What the heck? Okay, here we go. Look at all these spikes. I probably shouldn't have just dove right into them. Okay, I wasn't looking up, so I didn't notice the grapple beam targets, or I would have probably started using them right away. Alright, bowling guy. Okay. Suddenly stairs, where there were none before. Oh, this isn't bowling guy, is it? No, there's another guy who bowls. This guy just sort of stops. That, or I'm thinking of something else. Gravity suit! No, bowling guy is definitely how you get the other thing that I saw before. Oh. Oh. Okay, thanks. Thanks a lot. Thanks for dumping me out in precisely this way, when maybe I didn't want to be dumped out this way. Anyway, it's fine. I have the gravity suit. I can go... oh, I don't even have to grapple anymore. I can just go to the place where I couldn't get anywhere before now. With the guy who's somehow impervious to beam attacks. Okay. That was an awkward looking position. Like the frame that I went through the door on of Samus's animation looked like she was doing some kind of yoga pose on the floor. I don't know how visible that was on the stream, but that's what it felt / looked like. Okay. I don't know what just hit me, but okay. Oh, probably dripping electricity, which is still complete nonsense. Like, exposed wires electrocute people. They don't drip sparkly green things that hurt people. I don't think I want to leave the ship yet. Feels like there should be something up that way. There we are. I pushed the button 5 times, but I guess 2 of them were in too close of sequence. Oh wow, okay. Those are quite some spikes you've got down here. Didn't feel like I was going to land on that one. Energy tank, finally. A little more health to work with. I don't know... okay, yeah, I was supposed to have made it all the way back by grappling too. Oh well. So, there's something I learned from a show that the guy who makes weird video games makes called the unmute button, about the music that plays in the item get room. You know, the ding-dong, ding-dong. The little computery beeps that are playing in the background are actually the exact same melody being played faster on a slightly different instrument. Like the exact same dun 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 dun. It's exactly the same notes. It's really or not like the same notes, but the same pattern of notes, if that makes any sense. I thought it was really neat when I found out that. Well, this isn't where I want to be, is it? I don't think this will lead me to Bowling Robot. Nah, this is gonna go back down into the abyss. I don't think I'm supposed to need anything else to get the bowling robot, so I would like to go get him to do the bowling robot activity. Whatever. That is a really tough fish. They're not so tough in Fusion. Wonder what I'm missing. I need to be a little farther up to get there. And I could have sworn that you get there from outside. Oh, yeah. Also true. Well, I know it's not up that way. I could have sworn that you get there from, like, somewhere outside the ship. Like, you go outside the ship to the right and up from here, and that's how you reach where the bowling robot is. But that's not what the map just out to the right looks like. I guess I could be missing something really obvious, but... Doesn't feel like it. Should I... Is this something I need to wait till later for, or should I be able to find it now? That's something I would like an answer on. Oh, I was trying to figure out about where to go to get the bowling robot to happen. Whether I need to wait until later to be able to reach him, or I should be able to go do it now. Or if I'm actually going toward it right now and just didn't realize because the map doesn't look like it. That's also possible, I'll admit. This is a really awkward room, by the way. It's not? Well, what about that place where I went? I don't know. There was somewhere where I went from the left side of the ship. Hold on. Like over there to the left of the wrecked ship. You could go in from the top. On the top right part of that blob of zone, there are two doors, one on top and one on bottom. if you go into the bottom one and you run across, you go through some speed boost stuff, and then below you you see a... Right, well I don't know then. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Well, if that's not a major upgrade and it's just a missile or something, then I guess I don't care that much. But it looked like it might be a major, like a new beam attack or something. I mean, it was an orb thing like you would expect a Chozo statue to be holding, which is the entire reason I'm interested in it. Well, I guess I don't know how to... Oh, maybe this is how I leave this area? Again, this room is really awkward and terrible. Like, it's just all over the place. Okay, I think that's the way back. I don't know what to make of a statement like that. Oh, you die instantly of grapple beam. That's nice. What's interesting to me is the grapple beam features in exactly one actual mainline Metroid game, really. I mean, I guess there's something like it in the Prime series or whatever, but it features in one of the real Metroid games, but it's been like one of the main attacks she has in Smash Bros. Is grabbing an enemy with the grapple beam and throwing them around. Like, this whole area here looks suspicious, but I guess nothing happens here. The bottom line is, if there's anything even halfway decent or especially necessary in the wrecked ship, I would really like to already have it before I leave, so that I never have to ever come back to this place again. I could have sworn that what you needed to do was be somewhere over here on the right side and like go through a hidden passage over toward the left again. Or something like that. So that being my impression, I guess I should double check up here. Bah! I pushed the jump button, but no jumping occurred. I love it when that happens in a game that's supposed to be a platformer. There's something... Okay, if I'm standing on a platform, and I walk off, then I always remain in a standing up animation the entire time afterward. That feels wrong, because in the GBA games, in the exact same situation, if I push the jump button after falling off, and I don't have a jump upgrade, then Samus switches to the somersault animation, where you have a lot more control over where you're going horizontally. And that feels a lot more sensible, really. Really? Nothing here? I could have sworn whatever it was in here or something like that. I guess not. And also these fish are immune to grapple beam, in the sense that it goes right through them without touching them. Let's see, is it something where I need to destroy one of these and then like swing up there? Or jump up there? No, I think they probably wouldn't instantly regenerate if that was what I needed to do. Like, there is a distinction between somersaulting and regular jumping, based on whether you jump while pushing a direction button, or you jump after you jump and then push a directional button. But that's true in all of the Metroids, pretty much. The difference is in this one you can't switch from not somersaulting to somersaulting at will, which you can in the other ones, if that makes any sense. So, I hate to ask for a lot of hints, but I would at least like to know, like, what general area I'm supposed to be going to get that thing that I've been referring to. Like, should I be to the left or to the right of the horrible dropping spike room, for example? Because if I don't need to go back through the horrible dropping spike room, it would be very nice to know that before I try going through it again. So if I hold L and R, I aim straight up, but not if I'm jumping. Okay, so that's left of here, I guess. Ah. Stop getting hit. That's not stopping getting hit, is it? No, that doesn't take you... That takes you to the wrong side of that room, where you can't actually get the upgrade from. And it's clear that you need to come along into the same room from the right to get there, to get said upgrade. Like, you go here, you fall down, but you can only see it from there, so that just teases you. You're supposed to do something else to get to the right location. So first I need to find the unmarked passage here. Again. There it is. Okay, I guess I need to heal here. Maybe slightly? Considering I just got health from it, I just took damage from trying to do it this way. I don't know. It inexplicably stops if I aim it that way, instead of actually going down to the thing that I'm aiming it at. Ah, good enough. I'm tired of this. what a supremely awkward room this is to traverse. Okay, so... I know what it is now. Okay, we already saw this, so there we go. So the problem was, I was going to go back and check out what was to the right, but I went left and got rudely dumped out instead. If I had been allowed to do what I wanted to do instead of being rudely dumped out to the left, I would probably have not had a problem with this area. Anyway. I'm gonna bully some robots now, I guess. Okay. Hooray! Because I didn't already know how to use missiles. Is there any way that that could ever be the first missile tank that a player ever got? Because I'm not sure there is. Anyway, I'm gonna destroy some ancient statuary now. There's something going on there. There's also something with that. It's a little weird. Okay. What? Oh yeah, reserve tank. Alright, so I was supposed to do that before going to get the stupid gravity suit. And especially before being rudely dumped out there. Okay, now I can leave the wrecked ship behind and pretend it didn't happen, except for having the gravity suit. Technically. One thing I do admire about the way this game works, the place where Ridley is like locked behind 5 or 6 different upgrades. You have a lot of opportunities to like go there before you have everything you need. Like I think right now I could go there and observe that even though I have the gravity suit that makes me not take damage or not take as much damage, I forget which one it is in this game, to lava, I still can't quite get all the way up there without whatever jump upgrade I still need. I think space jump maybe? Anyway. I think it's neat how you can sort of keep trying to climb that mountain and see that you still need something to do so. Unless you're a speedrunner and you can just literally get there whenever you want, as I've seen them do on low percent runs and such. Okay. I am going out down to whatever is beyond this point. Probably Meridia, I think, is what's next. Since I have gravity suit, it means I can traverse deep waters and be annoyed at this weird crumbly wall location. Ugh. I can't get up there because I can't wall hang. What do I do here? Go away. No one likes you. Is this where I want to go? Is it up that way? Oh, right. You just go to the bottom and use the water. Duh. Go up. I must have taken a wrong turn somewhere here. Is this the way? Sure hope this is the way. Ah, come on, I didn't want to unball. Is this not the way? I went the right way before, at some point. So I know it exists. Is this it? Ah, go away. I probably jumped over something I didn't need to. No? Okay, maybe... Okay, this is what I didn't do, what I need to do. Once again, just stay low and go through the water. Derp. What an awkward, terrible room that was. Back to wherever this goes. Where does this go? North here? No, that sounds like Meridian music to me. Or something. Oops. Why 5? Why not just 1? Okay, this is a save room. What do you know? Why would you ever lock a save room behind something that requires ammo to use? I think maybe one of my major gripes about this game's overarching design is it seems to often treat things like save rooms or rooms where you regenerate your health as though they were rewards instead of basic functionality things that you should just give the player in order for them to be able to keep playing your game. Like a room that recharges your missiles or that gives you back your energy is somehow considered worth a long hallway of traps and challenges to get to, the same way that an actual upgrade is in this game, or it's treated that way by the design as far as I can tell. The later Metroids knew better than to do that. But I mean, sure, this was one of the first of its kind of games, so it's not like we all knew exactly how... it's not like we all knew exactly how to make these sorts of games, so... I mean, it's forgivable, but it's still kind of annoying. I mean, I guess that's true, but I've tried playing the original game and never liked it much. I managed to cut through a corner there. Do you see that? I had like the room and the one diagonal and to the left of it. Oh hey, is this the place where you can sink through the floor? No, I must be thinking of somewhere else. And also I'm guessing that that's a door I opened from the other side. Ha. Speed boosted to death underwater. What will they think of next? Whee! That was a long fall. I guess if I ever, for some reason, need to go back through there, I'd like that door open. There we go. Hello, whatever you are called. Why can't I get up here? Well, this this is irritating. Ugh. Get out of the sand! What is happening? Like, really? How do I leave the sand here? Stop shooting me! For crying out loud. Ugh, okay. Where even are the shots coming from? There's nothing that's I can hit from here. Okay. There we go. I think this is where you can sink through the sand and go somewhere else. Then again, I kind of think that that's every one of these rooms with sand in it. Guess I'll try this one. Nope. Sand. Another thing they rightfully decided not to include in later Metroids. I just can't get the jump angle right here. Oh, come on. Really? Get up there. Is this really not where I'm supposed to be? I guess not. Stop being stuck in the sand. I guess I can try to go left? I don't know. Yeah. I imagine so. Here we are in scenic worst room yet. Stop being in sand. Like, this feels so bad. And like what? I'm being punished for deciding to go this way? With a cavalcade of sand and nowhere to go? That's great. There. Seriously. This sand is just bad. Like it's mechanically horrible in every way it could be. You have to do a very specific, precise pattern of jumping to get out of it. Like you can't just rapidly jump, and you can't just hold down the jump button. You have to have some very particular rhythm to get out of the sand successfully. And it just feels horrible. Why is this room broken? I thought I was supposed to break it myself. Well, I guess I'll try going down from here, since these guys seem to be inviting me to do so. Oh. Map room. Might help. I must be thinking of a different tunnel room where you can blow it up, probably. Like, at least you only take damage from spikes, and it doesn't waste your time for 5 hours trying to get back out of them, while you're taking damage from other enemies that exist. Hi, Blob. How you doing? Huh. Oh. I am not happy with Twitch deciding to run ads. Are you serious? Okay.